should Kohinoor should be brought back to India or not? I think this, if this film could spark the debate, I would be more than happy. And the second is about Aurangzeb thing. See, we can't undo history. My personal feeling is you cannot undo history.
Certainly.
But we should not repeat those mistakes. There's no point in desecrating, there's no point in damaging his, his burial site. There's no point in doing it. But we have to remember what had been done to the audience. In that way, we keep alert. That is what I wanted to say. Yes, ma'am, you can say.
हर हर महादेव सर, मेरा नाम ओशन है, मैं राजस्थान से आई हूँ और
आप किधर से मैम?
ओशन जैन राजस्थान।
राजस्थान से।
हाँ जी।
The land of Rana Pratap Singh.
सर जब भी सनातन पर मूवी बनती है, अभिनेता का रोल और भी जिम्मेदारी से भर जाता है क्योंकि जो भी दर्शक हैं उनकी जो भावनाएं हैं वो काफ़ी आहत हो जाती है। तो ऐसे में आपके लिए सबसे चैलेंजिंग चीज़ क्या रही मूवी के अंदर, और आप सबसे ज़्यादा किस बात में कनेक्ट कर पाए, मतलब आप कहाँ पे कनेक्ट कर पाए ज़्यादा, किस सीन से आप ज़्यादा कनेक्ट कर पाए?
Too much of message is a bad thing. Because for me, I don't believe in messaging directly. It should be, you go for a film for an experience to forget the fears, to forget all our day-to-day headaches. But at the same time, for me, film is an edutainment, education plus entertainment together. I think this film does that. The challenging part would be, as you Saraya said, to realize the thought which is penned on the page. हम लिखेंगे, but how to realize it to make it an actuality. And that is a challenging. I think all through this film, we had gone through each and every situation. We had gone through how to realize it, right from editing, right from the conception, right from shooting, till the edit. Even this second also, I'm quite aware, okay, we might do the greatest job, but by the time it reaches to our audience, even including the sound levels are right or not, we have to look into it. I think every day, everything is a challenge. Thank you. Namaskar, ma'am. Thank you, thank you. अब दोनों साथ मिलके आएंगे. It didn't start with that idea. In film, it doesn't start with that. It starts with getting Diamond back. But in the process, we understand how he's been surrounded. Right from, we didn't show the demolition of temples, but desecration of certain things will be there. But it is not glorified, it is not to stoke tensions or something. But definitely we feel that. And throughout the film, it is entertaining, but a part of your subconsciousness is always communicating or educating you. This is what exactly happened in certain part of our history. And that's what I can tell you. That.
The most challenging and emotional scene
for me, it is climax. It is the most difficult. It is not an action climax. It is not just an action climax. सिर्फ लड़ाई की बात नहीं. It is about how do we communicate an idea. And I want it to be realistic. It is not something, falling, jump around 20 feet and hit. It's not that. It should be realistic. If one of us caught up in a fight, who has a little martial arts expertise, imagine around 100 people come and attack you, or 20, 30 people attack you. How do you defend yourself? I don't want it to be cinematic. I don't want it to be, actually he's superhuman. No. I want him to be as human as possible, as heroic as possible. And at the same time, I want it to be inspiring while watching it. And how do you stoke a revolution? If I'm fighting, if all of you should fight, something has to happen, you also to get back into action. That is the climax. So I think that part to achieve it, because I had done what I had to do. I don't know who was going to judge, but certainly my friend Mr. Trivikram, who's a senior director and screenwriter, he was the first person to tell me, the climax is good. So that is the most difficult and challenging part. I'm glad that that would reach out to people.
In politics and cinema, which is more challenging?
Because both are mass mediums, Cinema entertains you. If I don't do cinema, nothing happens. But if I don't get into politics, something bad would have happened. I feel more contented because to do in cinema, it's very easy. In 2.5 hours, I can create, I can make him a villain, I can make him a hero. He's my supporters. I can do everything. But in real life, it's not like that. The most challenging is, in cinema, you can hit a villain easily. But in real life, it's so tough in politics. I'm glad that I opted for politics. I stood for whatever my convictions I believed in. And I feel any given, but nevertheless, I don't undermine cinema. Cinema is the one which communicates in the form of stories. Stories are needed for us to inspire us. In fact, a lot of stories which I have read inspired me to be what I am today. So I don't deny cinema, but my first option is real life.
This is related to cinema industry problems, not about this Telugu film industry. That entire Indian film industry facing the problem. మీరు అన్నారు చూసారా, నేను సినిమా తీయాలంటే ఒక యుద్ధమే చేయాలని. రియల్ అగ్రీ విత్ యూ సార్. నేను దాసరి గారి దగ్గర ఉన్నప్పటి నుంచి కూడా చూస్తున్నా. ఒక ప్రొడ్యూసరు స్క్రిప్ట్కి పూజ చేసిన రోజు దగ్గర నుంచి ల్యాబ్లోంచి స్క్రిప్ట్ అది ప్రింట్ బయటకు వచ్చే వరకు కూడా ఎన్ని కష్టాలు పడతాడు అన్నది అందరూ చూస్తున్నాం సార్. అది వచ్చిన తర్వాత థియేటర్లోకి ఇంకా రాకుండానే, థియేటర్లో షో పడకుండానే ప్రీమియర్ షో రివ్యూస్ అని స్టార్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. సినిమాని కిల్ చేసేస్తున్నారు. ఏదో విధంగా కష్టాలు పడి సినిమా వచ్చిన తర్వాత ట్విట్టర్ రివ్యూ.
That's what I'm saying. You have to achieve, like I said, you have to wage a battle. Nothing comes out easily, no. Even a simple meal, you have to fight a battle for it. So for me, let us get up for a battle. People will say things. How do we come out? That's what we stand for. Because for me, if I would have been a scary guy, if I would have been a timid guy, I'm not a darpoke.
సార్ మీరు ఫేస్ అయ్యారు సార్. ప్రతి ఇండస్ట్రీలు కూడా
No, that's how we had to come out. Why people say that మనం అట్లా అనకూడదు. మనం ఏంటంటే మనం చేయాల్సింది, వాళ్ళు ఏం చేసినా కానీ ఇదే భయాలు, మీరు చెప్పిన భయాలు నేను ఉంటాయి. Do you think we could have brought down this government of 151 seats to 11 seats? No. What you need is mad commitment, mad belief in yourself. When we could do for the politicals, why can't we do it for the cinema? Cinema is, when compared, it's more easier.
మీరు చాలా కాలం తర్వాత సినిమా ఇస్తున్నారు. మీ ఫ్యాన్స్ చాలా కాలంగా వెయిటింగ్. అయితే ఇప్పుడు ఒప్పుకున్న సినిమాని కంప్లీట్ చేసి మళ్ళీ అవుతారా? అప్పుడు సినిమాలు ఇస్తూ ఉంటారా?
My commitment is for politics. If I had to choose between cinema and politics, I always choose politics. But
స్టార్ట్ అయ్యారు. అది సపరేట్ క్యారెక్టర్. తర్వాత రాయర్గా, పోలీస్ ఆఫీసర్గా గబ్బర్ సింగ్, వకీల్ సాబ్ చూసాం. ఇది ఒక డిఫరెంట్ క్యారెక్టర్. ఏ క్యారెక్టర్ బాగా ఎంజాయ్ చేశారు?
every character I do, a part of will be there. But in Harihar Veeramallu, the climax part is me. Thank you, Jai Hind.